Hi, and you're welcome to this training about business plan writing. I need you to imagine a situation when all the funding that you need to start your business has been deposited into your bank account. What would you do? Okay, so this is something that you should be thinking about so much right now because after this training, you're going to be learning how to get funding for your business idea. And we are going to do this through creating a professional business plan. And I am going to be walking you through the ABCs of creating a professional business plan and how to get your business idea funded by the right people. Okay, let's get into the training. So what you're going to learn today is going to help you to get your business idea funded by showing you how to create a clear, professional, and actionable business plan. And after you do that, this is going to finally allow you to bring your vision to life without years of struggling. It is going to help you to expand faster and smarter without scrambling for cash or even trying to burn out. This training is going to help you to access more opportunities without wasting your time with uninterested investors. It is going to increase your profit potential without even draining your personal savings because you'll be learning how to write a winning business plan. If you attend this training, you're going to gain financial freedom more practically because you'll get all the funding that you need to make your business a reality. You're going to be able to go ahead and create jobs and even impact other people's lives because you're going to get enough funding, you're going to get enough investment that is going to help you scale your business to as big as you want it to be. It is going to help you turn your passion into a profitable venture. Imagine doing what you love, but when you're getting a lot of profit out of it. This is what we are trying to do today. It is going to also help you to create a legacy for yourself and probably your family, because when you get the necessary funding that you need to run your business, it is going to guide you and help you in starting and carrying out all the goals that you want to find out. So also, this is going to also help you to bring that fresh idea onto the market. I know you have that fresh burning idea. So we want you to be guided through how you can bring it to the market. And probably if you attend this course, you're going to get funding and you're going to become your own boss. Imagine being your own boss and running your own company with the funding that you have got. And maybe you might want to become a consultant who can go ahead and learn how to write business plans, not just for yourself, but for other people. So if you attend this training, you're also going to become a pure consultant who has all the knowledge and skills in doing this thing of business plan writing. And probably if you're a student and you're doing some course that is related to business plan writing, this training is also going to help you to pass with an A in that course material that you're trying to gather information about. Now, if you stay until the end of this training, I am going to give you a free downloadable template of business plan writing, the one that we use at Professional Writers, the one that I have been using for all these years in order to win funding from very, very many investors. And if I were you, I would stick around until the end of this training such that I get this downloadable, reusable template that everybody who has been winning fundings has been using. Okay, so please don't miss it. Now, who exactly is this training for? Maybe you could be an entrepreneur who is starting a business, or you've started a business and you need capital to grow your business, okay, or even to start your business. So that this training is for you. Maybe you might be a small business owner. You started a business, and maybe you want to scale the business. You want to grow the business. This training is going to help you to give you insights about how you can write a business plan that can help you get more funding and then grow that small business into a big national, multinational, and international business. You might be a startup founder. Maybe you have a burning idea that you have brought onto the market, and now you need funding, startup funding, to go ahead and run with that idea. So this is also your training. You might be a business manager and you're managing a certain big business. It could be a big business or small business, and maybe you want to grow the business. So you also need the skills of developing a business plan such that you get funding from the right sources and it helps you grow your business. You might be a marketing professional and you want to understand how we do the marketing jargon in business plan writing. This is also your training. You could be a consultant or someone who wants to be a consultant, and maybe you want to be writing these business plans for other people. We are also going to guide you in how to write this business plan. You might be an investor and you want to learn how to vet good business plans. Okay, so we can also guide you to know what a good business plan is and what it should contain. So also this is your training. You might be a student who is doing business or entrepreneurship or MBA, and you have a course unit that requires you to develop a business plan. This is also your training. So who am I and why should you even be listening to me? So my name is Alan, and over the last 7 years, I have been developing business plans. I only specialize in helping entrepreneurs and small business owners to develop actionable and effective business plan. This year alone, I have coached over 2,000 people in writing successful business plans, and I want you to be the next person in my class. I am very passionate about helping others to achieve their dreams because I know firsthand the challenges that come with starting and running a new business. So if you have ever imagined that you can get funding for your business idea, you are in the right place. I am going to be guiding you through how you can get that funding that you need to make your business idea a perfect reality. I'm going to be telling you a little bit about myself. In 2016, I really was tired of working for anyone. So I thought maybe I could start a poultry farm. So having grown in an agricultural setting, I figured I knew a lot about poultry. Okay. So that time I had moved to the city, and when I got there, I saw there were a lot of people who love to eat chicken, who love to eat eggs. So I thought, wow, this is a business. There were so many restaurants. So I thought, wow, I could do this. So since I already knew a lot about this because I grew up in this setting, I made a little bit of research and tried to find out what I needed, what kind of budget I needed to start this business. I also wanted to start a hatchery because there were also many other farms that did not have chicks. So I thought that if I start hatching eggs, I could even sell the chicks to other farms. So I did a little bit of research, and then I figured out I would do everything. So then what happened is that I started talking to people, to potential investors. And guess what happened? They all were ending at one thing. Can we see your business plan? I figured out, okay, that's easy. So I went out, I started watching countless YouTube videos, learning how to write a business plan. I spent hours reading blogs and websites about how to develop a business plan. I even paid some consultants to write them for me such that they are good and they can win funding, because I had talked to these investors who said, just bring your business plan and then we shall fund your business. Okay. So I went ahead and even downloaded some free business plan templates, hoping that I would just fill these in and get the funding that I needed. I attended business planning workshops. I purchased expensive business planning software. Actually, I purchased software that wrote for me business plans that were rejected. I joined online forums on Facebook groups to try and learn how to do this. I tried to revise old and outdated business plans, thinking that since these investors are older people, maybe they are used to the old versions of business plans. I relied on generic one-size-fits-all solutions. And even when AI came, I tried to use AI-generated business plans. But guess the result? All of them were rejected. I was failing. I felt so overwhelmed by the conflicting information on the internet. You know how there is a lot of information on the internet, and every blog and every website that you open is giving you a different format of how a business plan should be written. So you really don't know which one to follow. Okay. I was really frustrated by the lack of progress after hours of researching. And then I find out I cannot really do much. I was really anxious about whether this business idea would even work or it would even take off. Finally, I was just regretting my time that I've been wasting, my money that I've been wasting on consultants, people who call themselves consultants, on wrong solutions. I was really confused. I was tired. And I can tell you the fact, I almost gave up on this business idea. But it was paining me a lot because I knew I would do this. I knew this thing was profitable. I had learned everything about the business. The only thing that was missing for me was the funding, the seed funding. And this might be your case too. Okay. You might know everything about that business. You have looked into it. You know who is your market. You know how you're going to make money out of it. But people do not understand you. And that is why we are here today, to help you come up with a document that you can give to an investor and he will just run to you, giving you the funding that you need. I did all these things until I found this secret formula. So after years of research, learning from my own mistakes, interacting with over 100 investors, I finally uncovered a clear pattern. And this was something that I learned on the go, because every time I was interacting with different investors, many of them were giving me and telling me the same exact thing, something that they expected me to write about in my business plan. Okay. So after years of doing all this research, I have discovered this formula. And this has transformed my approach, and it has helped me secure support that I needed to succeed in my own poultry business. So today, I have packaged everything that I learned, okay, in all the years that I used to struggle and come up with the business plans that were not working. I have packaged every lesson in this course. So you are in the right place. You are going to find out the secret formula that helped me to surpass all the problems that are in business plan writing and find the investment that you're going to need for starting and running that business of yours. Okay, so right now I am very, very happy because I have overcome my struggles. I have built a thriving poultry farm and a hatchery center, and I am very passionate about helping others to achieve the same level of success. I have had a lot of privilege to speak at business events where I have shared insights about business plan writing, and I've been sharing with so many young investors like you. So I want you to also achieve and attain that business that you are thinking about in your mind. I need that business to become a reality. Maybe it might be the groundbreaking business idea that is going to change all our lives in this world. So I hear people calling me an expert in business plan writing. Well, I think I am, because I have helped so many people to get funding. And every time I get people calling me, they are happy that they got the funding that they needed to start and run their businesses. Just take a look at Irene. Irene is from Kenya. And when Irene joined our training in 2022, she wanted to start her beehive. I think it's called a bee farming business. Okay. So she had also struggled a lot through the similar struggles that I had gone through similar struggles that you are going through. But when she attended our training, she was able to get the funding she needed, and she has a thriving beekeeping company in Kenya. And look at her. She has many beehives. She's happy, and she managed actually to get $25,000 in funding to start her business. Take a look at Engineer Isaac. Engineer Isaac is from Malawi, and in 2021, he attended our training. And he also had been working a job for a long, long time, okay? And then he figured he would do something for himself. So he had the idea that he would bring safe drinking water to communities in Malawi, but the idea, implementing the idea was very expensive. So what he did, he joined our class. We taught him how to come up with a winning business plan. And guess what? He managed to secure funding of 178,000 from the investors that we helped him approach. Okay. We showed him how to approach the different investors in his country. And then he managed to get 178,000. Right now, he has a very successful borehole drilling company, and he's hired by so many organizations, and even the government to go ahead and supply boreholes in different areas within his country. And lastly, take a look at Mohammed. Mohammed actually is a young man. In 2023, he attended our training, and in Ethiopia, he started his shoemaking business. He managed to secure 83,000 in seed funding, and now he employs over 50 young people in his shoemaking company. I call this a success. And really, I can share this all day. And what I want is that your business is what we shall be talking about next. If you do this right, we are going to be talking about your business next in our podcast. Okay? So you just have to get started. And if you get started today, you are going to be surprised by how your idea is going to be funded. You are going to be surprised by how you're going to get the money that you need to start that business. You are going to be surprised by how the money that you're going to get is going to help you start, and it's going to help you achieve that financial freedom that you are looking for. It is going to help you bring out that idea and put it on ground. It is going to help you achieve all the goals that you have been dreaming about. Now, I want us to look at the 3 secrets to getting your business idea funded. And this is where I need you to pay a lot of attention. Okay, so the first secret is what we call technical identification. And this is where many business owners fail. This is where many young people who have very good business ideas in their mind start and stop because they fail to technically identify who their funder is. So what is identification? So identification is the ability for you to look out in your community, in your country, or wherever to identify who is the best fit individual or organization to be your funder. So it is very important to identify and understand who your potential funder might be. Okay, this is very crucial, a very crucial step, and it affects everything that you do down the line. You're going to realize that there are 3 major options when you're looking for funding. One of the options is what we call loans. So a loan is a source of funding that can be provided either by the bank, a credit union, an online lender, and sometimes it is provided by a government-backed program. So a loan can be a source of funding, and it has some advantages. First of all, when you get a loan, you retain ownership of your business because the bank doesn't say, okay, since we are going to give you a loan, we need to be a part of your business. No, all they need is you to pay their money. Another advantage is that you can have predictable repayment because you can budget very well depending on how you make your money, and then you can see how you're going to pay. Sometimes they leave you to use the loan the way you want. There is flexibility in use. And then there could be tax benefits on interest. In so many countries, loan money is not taxed. Okay, so if you get a loan, you are tax exempted. So you have to see if that applies in your country, and then you can go ahead and use the loan money for funding. However, it has some disadvantages because you have to repay the loan, okay? And then you have to have collateral. And in most cases, people who have these groundbreaking ideas are young people who do not have collateral. You do not have, buildings or stuff that you can give the bank to use as security. And sometimes they want you to pay with a lot of interest that you might not have, or you might not even get. And new businesses take time to get traction. Sometimes it is very strict to get approved for a loan. And also the problem is that you will start accumulating debt. So those are the advantages and disadvantages of using a loan as your fund. The next one is what we call a donation. A donation is money that you are just given. And sometimes they always give this if your business is more of a non-profit venture or something that is not directly going to pick profits from your beneficiaries. It is sometimes provided by individuals, corporations, charitable foundations, or sometimes online crowdfunding platforms. The advantages of using a donation is that you don't have to repay it. There is no loss of ownership. You still remain with your business. It helps to build a community. And also you might get offer to tax benefits because some of the donations are not also taxed. The disadvantages of using donations, sometimes there is unpredictable funding. You might not really predict if you're going to get the donation. It is very difficult to scale because when someone gives you a donation, they don't want to donate again. So it is very hard for you to go to them and tell them, I started the business, but I need more money to scale the business. It is very time consuming to fundraise, very time consuming. And that is the biggest issue with these donations. And then also the other problem is that the donors, they can go ahead and start giving you restrictions of what their money should do. Okay. They will tell you, my money should only do this. You can't do this with this money. So it is also not that good. And then there is also dependency on external goodwill. People have to, just feel massive for you, and then they give you the donation. So those are the donations. Then the third avenue is what we call investment. And this is what most of the young entrepreneurs are going to benefit from. So an investment can be a powerful source of funding, actually, okay? Because it can be obtained from what we call angel investors, venture capital firms. So angel investors are these people who can critically analyze a business idea and then decide if the business idea might be a success. And if they decide that, they can give you funding, okay? And then we have venture capital firms. These are like organizations that are there to just give capital funding for ideas that might be very profitable. And then other people who are willing to invest in your business. So the advantage of using investment is that you can access a large amount of capital and then you don't need to repay, okay? And also the other thing is you benefit from investor expertise because in most cases, and by the time someone invests in your business idea, they also have the knowledge of assessing a profitable business idea. So you can always share with them and then they will guide you on how to run with the business. You also go ahead and share risk because in most cases, you're going to divide equity between you and the investor. And then there is also a very big potential for rapid growth. However, you should know some disadvantages of this is that there is loss of equity and control because every time you get an investor, the investor is in some way going to want to either be on your board or going to want to be a part of the company. So he is going to decide on some of the decisions that you make. And he is also going to take part of the company. That's what we call equity. And then investors might expect a lot of returns. You will find that you might get an investor who is going to say, I'm going to invest in your business, but every year I am going to be taking 30% of the profits. Okay. So that is a lot because if they take 30% of the profit, they leave you with 70% of the profit that you need to reinvest in the business. And you also need to use for other things in the business. So you also need to know that. Okay. And then they also put you in a lot of pressure for fast growth. And also there is the illusion of ownership because also the investor wants to own your business in some form. So you also need to understand that. So now we have understood the three major sources of funding. Now, these three major sources of funding can come in two major ways. You can get either a loan, an investment, or a donation from an individual, or you can get them from an organization. And you need to to know exactly where you want to get them, because this is going to affect the way you're going to write your business plan. Let's say you get this from an individual. So let's say you have managed to get either a loan or a donation or an investment from an individual. What advantages does that have? So there are flexible terms, the personal trust and relationship is kept. There is no or low interest expectations because this person is doing it at an individual level. And there are also less stringent approvals, okay? And then it is easier for you to get it. The problem is that there is potential strain on personal relationships just in case the business does not work out. There is limited amount of capital because an individual might not have a lot of money to give you. There is lack of professional advice and unclear repayment terms. However, if you get money from an organization, the advantage of that is that you can access substantial funds. Okay, there is a lot of money that you can get from an organizational setting. There is professional support. Sometimes there is no repayment required if they are giving a grant. And also it helps you to grow your credibility. The disadvantage of this is that it is a very competitive process for you to get money from an organization. And it often comes with so many conditions and restrictions, and also very many lengthy approval times that you might not have as a person who is starting a new organization. So now, I wanted you to look at this very, very well, because this is the foundation of you getting your funding or of you not getting your funding. And if you don't understand this part, you are going to fail in securing that fund. So first of all, you need to identify, do you want a loan, do you want a donation, or do you want an investment? And if you want that, do you want it from an individual or you want it from an organization? So if you understand that, now you understand the advantages and disadvantages of all. Now we are going to use this knowledge as the backbone for writing our winning professional business plan. So that is the first secret. We're going to look at secret 2. Secret 2 is now developing a professional business plan. Okay? So now, what exactly is a business plan? A business plan is a comprehensive document that outlines the goals, objectives, strategies, and action plans for a business venture. It serves as a roadmap for entrepreneurs and business owners, guiding them through the process of starting, managing, and growing their business. So you need to come up with a professionally developed business plan. And what does a professionally developed business plan look like? It is going to have major components. It has many components, but the major ones include the company description, the market analysis, okay, the marketing and sales strategy, and the financials. We are going to be looking at these in detail in a little bit of time. So the third secret is how to do a professional business plan presentation. Now, we imagine that you have identified who your funder is, you have written a professional business plan, and now the biggest hassle is to present it. So presenting your idea is a very crucial step, and there are so many formats of presentation of your idea. You can do in-person meetings with the investor. You can do virtual pitches or pitch competitions. You can go for pitch competition. You can do webinars. You can do formal presentations with slides, and this is the commonest. So how important is this? It helps you to effectively communicate your business idea to this investor or to this donor or to this bank that is going to give you a loan. It also helps you to build trust with the funders, because when they see you presenting, then they can judge if you actually understand the business idea that you're talking about. It also helps to influence their funding decisions and highlights your preparedness and professionalism as you present. So it is very important for you to do the presentation very, very professionally. Okay, now, what are some of the common mistakes that are hindering funding, especially for new and very profitable business ideas? One, you might be showing your idea to the wrong people. You might have a very good idea, but you're showing it to the wrong people. And this happened to me a lot when I was doing my poultry business. Some people were not interested in poultry completely, even if they had all the money in this world. So if you're talking to such people, they are not going to fund your business. So you need to know who the right funder is. You might be having an unprofessional business plan. You might be having a business plan, but it is unprofessional. So when people look at it, they judge and they're like, no, this is not a good business plan. You might be having poor presentation skills, okay? You might lack a clear value proposition and the funder is not seeing the value in your business, okay? Your business might have inadequate market, or you might have done inadequate market research, okay? You might be overestimating the potential revenue that is going to come out of your business. Maybe you have overprojected that we are going to get a lot more money. You might be failing to demonstrate the traction that is needed in the business. You might have poorly written or wrong financial projections, and you might not understand the funding options you have. And maybe you might also be ignoring the investor expectations. These are some of the mistakes that might be hindering you from getting the funding that you need. But you can work on all these, and that is why we are here today. We are going to make sure that all these common mistakes are worked upon and you can have a winning business plan. So I want to congratulate you for you finishing the first step of business plan writing. So you have seen the basics. You have seen the skeleton that we need to use in developing a business plan that is going to be fundable. Okay? So what we have looked so far is the foundation. However, if you want an easier and faster way of creating a business plan that you might be very... Now, I know that if you want that, you are going to be very interested in our brand new online course that I have put together. This is a brand new online course that is going to help you in coming up with this business plan. And most importantly, it is going to help you get that funding that you need. It is going to help you start that business and you benefit from all the good things that come out of succeeding with the business. So I want to introduce to you our online business plan writing course. This is a very short presentation and I cannot go into every detail of how to come up with a business plan. So this course is an online practical business plan writing course. And after you finish this course, you're going to have a fully written business plan as you walk through with our guidance. Okay, so in a nutshell, this course will show you how to create a professional business plan. Okay, so this is a self-paced course and it offers a lot of benefits, some of which include step-by-step guidance. This is where you learn step-by-step in how to come up with your business plan. It's going to give you expert insights, and these are from someone who has successfully secured funding in so many different avenues. You're going to learn to get actionable templates and resources that are going to help you hit the ground, and you're going to get real-world examples of business plans that have actually succeeded, okay? You're going to get lifetime access to all the course material that we have, and you're going to get a lot of support and online support from me and from my team, okay? They're all going to be available. So what does this mean for you? Imagine that by the time you finish this course, you're going to have a fully written business plan for yourself. And I can guarantee you that after you finish this course, you're going to have this business plan that is going to help you get the funding. And it is also going to help you to stop gambling with what to write, and you take a very decisive action in what you're supposed to write. You're going to save time and do the one rightmost thing at a time without gambling like how I was doing and what other people are doing right now. You're going to experience relief from this overwhelming stress that is associated with you reading so many blogs on the internet, watching unending videos, which all give you different formats that you are not even sure if they work. You're going to create a professional document very quickly and very precisely, and you are going to achieve that financial independence that you have been looking for all this time. So more specifically, this course is structured in modules. Let us look at the components of this course. First, we are going to be looking at the company description as the first module. In the company description, we are going to be looking at how you come up with a company name and what factors you use to consider as you're coming up with a good company name. We are going to be looking at your business structure. Is it going to be a sole proprietorship? Is it going to be a partnership? Or it is going to be another type of business structure? And we are going to be breaking down what you should do for what kind of business idea. We are going to be showing you how to come up with your vision, your mission, your core values, and how you can get this information that can rhyme exactly with what kind of business idea that you're trying to write about. We are going to also look at the company history, how you write your company history, and how you format it in a way that intrigues the funder to give you funding for your business. We are going to talk about location, how to determine the location of your business, the factors that you use while determining a good location for your business. And then finally, we shall also talk about the organization and management, how you organize your business, how you draw an organogram, and how you write about your team. And in the second module, we are going to be looking at a professional market analysis. And in this section, I will take you through how we do an industry overview, where we talk about the statistics of the market of your business from a global level to a continental level to a national level, and finally to where you're going to put your business. And I'm going to show you how to do a target market analysis. This is where we are looking at your target market and we analyze if they're the best fit for your product or your service. And then we are going to be looking at the market segmentation, how you segment the different people who exist within your target market. We'll look at the customer needs and pain points and how you can use those to surmount and use those to come up with the right strategies of developing a winning solution that can be put in your business plan. We are going to also look at barriers to entry, the different barriers that might be hindering your entry to that business arena, the regulatory frameworks, a competition analysis. We are going to be looking at the risk analysis and the SWOT analysis, all in that market analysis section. And then I'm going to be showing you how we do a marketing and sales strategy. This is now for your business. We're going to talk about the 4 Ps, your product or your service, and then how to price your product or service, the different pricing models that you need to use to price your product or service, and then the place where you're going to be selling your product or service from, and then the promotion, what strategies are you going to use to promote your business. And lastly, I'm going to show you how to do a competitive strategy. Since you have done a competitive analysis before, you are going to learn how to do a competitive strategy. And then within the course, we are going to look at the financials. And these financials are the heart of your business. We are going to be looking at the revenue projections, how you do the revenue projections, how you do an income statement, how you do a projected cash flow statement, how you do a projected balance sheet, how you do the funding requirements, and how you do the investment appraisals. So all these are things that you should have in your business plan. And if you have been trying to come up with a business plan and you don't have all these, you're missing out and it might not work. And then we are also going to be looking at an implementation plan, how to do the executive summary, how to include appendices, how to do a professional cover page, how to do automatic table of contents, how to do numbering, including pictures in your document, including the best fonts, the best shapes, and all the others that are in professional formatting. This is something that you cannot miss. If you have a structure that looks like that, then you are going to have a winning business plan. Now, we are not just going to end there. We are even going to self-assess. We are going to subject you to multiple choice questions, 100 of them, to help you even reinforce what you have learned. And also, you're going to come up with this business plan that you're going to learn as you follow our step-by-step process. And then you're going to even submit it for review. And after you pass the exam and after you submit your full business plan, we shall mark it, grade it, improve it together, and tell you where to change. And then later, if you have all that, we are going to help you to graduate with us, and we are going to award certificates. So if we have awarded these certificates, you are going to have proof that you were with us here and you learned how to write this business plan. Sounds interesting, okay? Now, this course is going to finally help you to get that investment that you need to start and run your business once and for all. No hassle, no struggle, no nothing. It is the only thing that you need to get that investment. It's the only thing that you need to get that funding. Imagine that you have got that funding and your business has started, okay? So now I need you to remember one thing, that for my case, I was able to get the funding for my poultry farm, and I have developed a lot of capacity to write business plans. I have the ability to charge high prices because now people view me as a consultant, and this can happen to you too, because if you get this knowledge, you can write these business plans for other people. You can also write it for yourself, and not just now, even for the many different businesses that you're going to do in the future, you'll have all the knowledge to write this for yourself. So this could be you, and I need you to imagine getting that fund that you need, okay? And how that is going to change your life and the life of your family. I don't want you to just take my word for it. We have been working with so many people, and many of my students attest to this training. Take a look at Maria, who says that before I took this course, I was really struggling with my small business. I had so many ideas, but I didn't know how to organize them properly. So I would wake up every day stressed, wondering how I can make money without always borrowing from friends or family. Now, let me tell you, this course changed everything. After learning how to make a business plan, I got 50,000. For her, she got a loan with 3 months. Within 3 months, she was able to get that loan. Okay? So she used the money to open all the branches for her Eco Clean Solutions, which is a very good thing. The same thing with Leonard, who also was able to get 75,000 in funding, because of the steps that he took in this training. And then Grace was also able to get funding for our ethnic style coaching clothing business. And then John M from Innovators, she was also able to get 100,000 in funding. So these are all people that have benefited from this training. So now you have 2 big choices to make right now. One of the choices is you can do nothing and keep that world-breaking idea in your mind forever. You can just go back to what you've been doing and hope and expect that a miracle is going to happen in your life, and something good will happen, which I can guarantee you that if you do nothing, it is not going to happen. You're just going to be the way you have been. Or you can try this course. You can grab this course right now and secure the future of your business idea. If you have been doing it wrong, maybe this is the right way to do it. You can try it, give it a try, and see how it works. I need you to know this. And this is a quote from Luke. Your dream business is just a plan away. Stop waiting for the right moment. The right moment is not going to come. Create it now. Now is the best time. And this course is going to turn your vision into that reality faster than you even ever imagined. So we are giving a 7 days success guarantee, okay? And we want to create a winning business plan. We want you to create a winning business plan. If you fail to create a winning business plan, we are going to give you your money back. We are so confident in this course that it is going to help you achieve your business goals, okay? And we want to offer a no-risk guarantee. If you complete this course, follow all the steps and still don't have a business plan, within 7 days, we are going to give back your money, all the money that you have given us. Not only that, we will personally review your business plan and offer additional one-on-one guidance to get you moving in the right direction. So what we want is for you to take the course, and for us, we shall take the risk. So the real world value of this course is around $300. Just imagine if all this course did for you was to give you a roadmap to get the investors' attention, to help you avoid costly mistakes and guide you through a step-by-step process to bring your vision to life and get that funding you need. How much do you think this course should be worth? I know that it should be worth more than $300, but I am not going to ask for that. I am not going to even ask for anywhere near $300 because I know firsthand from experience that when you're starting out, you might not have all this $300. You really cannot have that. And even if you had it, you'd rather put it in investing into the business than actually trying to pay for a course that you have randomly found on the internet. That is why I want you to try out this course at a discounted price. So we are going to give you a discounted price. However, you're going to give us something in return. I need to ask you if you have ever heard about what they call the case study pricing. So case study pricing is when we use your results as, you give us permission to use your results into our next courses. For instance, when the examples I showed you about Irene and Isaac, who were able to attend our course and then they got the results, they gave us permission to use their cases in this training. So for that reason, we gave them a discount. And we can do the same for you. It is what we call case study pricing. So if you are okay with that, we can give you a discount on this course, but the catch is that you are going to give us an honest review and an honest feedback about this training, and then also the results that you're going to get in your business, and we shall use that. If that is a deal for you and it sounds okay, you are going to grab our very, very big discount, and then you're going to take this course. So before I announce the final discounted pricing, what else do you need in order to succeed with this course? All you need is a smartphone or a laptop, an internet connection, and the love to learn. And a functional brain, of course, because it is what you're going to be using to process the course material. Now, you might be asking, what if I need more help after attending the course? Will I get it? You're going to get a lot of help. Actually, after you finish this course, you're going to get a one-on-one session with me, and we are going to be going through your business plan that you will have developed with our guidance. We shall be fine-tuning it, okay, and helping you pitch it to investors and help you even come up with the different strategies that we think you can use to improve it, okay? And then you might also be asking, what if I don't have a laptop? Can I still get the course? Yes, you can. You don't need a laptop for this. All you need is a smartphone, an internet connection, and we have all these mobile friendly templates that are going to help you to come up with your course. Another question could be, I don't even have a business idea yet. Will this course work for me? Absolutely, yes. We have a section of where we go through how to come up with a winning business idea. We call it a business idea generation workshop, and we are going to guide you through the proven process to help you discover and validate a professional business idea. And you might also be asking, where do I even find investors? Will I learn that in the course? Yes, we have, within the course, we are going to guide you to break down the different types of investors, how to approach them, where to find them, and even provide a list of resources that help you to connect with them more professionally. And then, will I get any certificate? You're going to get a certificate after you complete, provided you can follow through, come up with a business plan, pass the examination, and then you're going to get a certificate. How long does the course take? So the course is self-paced because it is an online course, and it's going to allow you to progress through the materials at your own speed, depending on the amount of time you have. In most cases, many of our participants say that they can finish the course in 7 days, and it is already well completed in all the 7 days. But if you have all the time, you can finish it sooner, or if you don't have a lot of time, you can even finish it in more days than other people. So this course has been designed for complete beginners, and we have catered for each and everything that we know a beginner will need. We are assuming that you know absolutely nothing about business plan writing. So don't worry, everything has been catered for. Now, I want to announce our discounted price, and this is just for a limited time only. We are running this course now for a limited time at a discounted price of only $29. Imagine, we have cut it down from $300 to $29. And this, we are doing this because we want to help many people to get into this course. But we also have a catch. We only accept 30 students per month because we need to go through each and everyone's business plan. We need to go to mark each and everybody's exam. So we need a manageable number. So if I were you, I would really jump onto this course right now. The spots are filling up very fast. And once they are gone, you'll have to wait another month. And this is a discounted price that is only happening in this discounting period. And we are going to go back to our $300 cut very soon. I need you to imagine turning that business idea into reality right now, okay? Others are still just thinking about it. You have thought about this thing enough. You need to start, okay? The thinking will never end. The improving it in your mind will never end. You need to get to the ground and start. Don't let someone else implement it before you. Take action right now and start that business idea, please. Get it out of your mind. Let it start. Your idea has the potential to change your life, maybe this world also. And why are you waiting? Just grab one of the few remaining spots and get the guidance that you need to make this thing happen. I need you to join right now before it gets too late for you to join. Remember that for only $29, you're going to be able to bring your vision to life without years of struggling. You're going to expand your business faster. You're going to access more opportunities. You're going to get that financial freedom that you have been praying for. You're going to create jobs for new people, for other people. You're going to turn your passion into a profitable venture. You're going to create a legacy for yourself and your family, and people will be talking about you and how you started that successful business. You're going to bring that fresh idea to the market. You're going to become your own boss. You're going to become a consultant, and you're going to become a student. If you're still a student, who can go ahead and pass his exam with an A if they need you to develop a business plan. This is all a win. Let your business idea be our next testimony. We want to be talking about you. We want to be talking about that business idea. We want to proudly say that you came to our training and you learned how to do this business plan, which has intrigued very many investors to give you the funding that you need to start that business. Many of my clients and I have walked this road to success, and together we have achieved our dreams. Now it's your turn. Join us and become the next success story. Your dream is within reach, and it is just one click away. You don't have to wait any longer. Take the next step right now. Take that step today. Let's make that vision a reality. We have done it, and now you can do it too. Okay, you don't need to miss this. It is only $29. It is now or never. I need you to turn that business idea into that reality that you have hoped for a very long time. Let me take these remaining few minutes to answer some of the questions that have been typed in the chat box. One of them was asking, how do I pay for the course? So we have so many payment gateways. You can pay with your credit card, you can pay with your debit card, or you can pay with mobile money, or you can pay with Western Union, or you can pay with with any type of payment. After this course, you're going to receive a link that you can use for paying for the course if you really want to join in right now. And in case you're getting any problems, you can still contact us. We have our email. You can just send us a message and we can guide you through how to make your payment right away. And the other question was like, if I don't like the course, can I get a refund? Yes, absolutely, yes. We are guaranteeing that if you do not get what you expect, we are going to give you a full refund, everything back. And where do I attend the course from? This course is an online course. So you're going to attend it from your computer or from your phone. As long as you have an internet connection, you're going to attend this practical course and you're going to come up with a business plan. Another question is that, do I need to be an accountant in order to learn how to do the financial projections? You don't need to be an accountant. We are going to walk you through step by step about how you can come up and develop your financial projections, your income statements, your balance sheets, investment appraisals. And I am promising you that these things are so easy, you don't need to be an accountant. The other question is that, is this course suitable for complete beginners? I think I talked about that. It is completely for beginners. We are assuming that you have never, ever written a business plan before. Will the course help me secure funding for my business? Of course, that is the main intention of this course. We are going to be telling you how to write a compelling business plan that is going to help you secure the funding that you need. We are going to show you how to get the donors, where to find the donors, how to pitch the donors, and how they can become funders for your business. So these can be donors, they can be investors, or they can be loan officers. All of them, we are going to be telling you how to do that. And then, do I need some special software? You don't need any software. All you need is some basic, some basic skill in using the common softwares like Microsoft Word, and that is where we are going to be using. That's what we are going to be using to develop our business plans. But we also have the templates that you're just going to be filling out, and they are going to be guiding you through how you can use the different ways in accessing the funding that you need. Thank you so much for taking time to attend this course. I believe that you will be our next attendee of our business plan writing course. Please don't sit with that idea in your mind. We need it to come to the ground. We need it to change this world. And I know you are the next person who is going to attest to the reality and the potential of business plan writing. Thank you, and see you there.